Pokemon Phax. In Paldea, there is a tiny village hidden deep within the forest that's only known by few. And within this village lives a tribe with their own language, traditions, and unique customs. They are a peaceful sort of folk, but some of their traditions could be seen as a bit extreme. For example, when boys reach the age of 15, they must wrangle an angry tauros as a rite of passage. It's the only way for them to be considered a man in the eyes of the villagers. As is tradition, the boys would train every day under their mother's supervision for months to prepare for the event. They would tie large pieces of lumber to a tree and drop it down, causing it to swing wildly to simulate a tauros' unpredictable movements. The training is harsh, and the mothers are harsher, but the boys do their best to live up to their expectations. In fact, the boys are excited to train because it's the only time their mothers give them any attention. Matriarchs of this society are strangely cold and distant towards their children until they're nearly 15 years old. They take this phase of their lives very seriously, and the boys are only happy for the chance to bond with their mothers. When the day finally comes, the boys are treated to a feast to commemorate their 15th birthdays. Once they've had their fill, the boys are then brought to a secret location, away from the village. Then they haul in the biggest and meanest tauros from the stable and make it angrier by taunting it. Afterwards, the adults strand the boys in the bullpen with their very own tauros, itching to destroy everything in its path. Some boys successfully lasso the Pokemon and manage to climb on their backs. They hold on to their horns as the tauros does its best to buckle the unwanted passenger. The boys hold on for dear life and wait for the Pokemon to tire before tying their legs together to completely seal their movement. Only about 2 out of every 15 children are able to achieve this feat. The ones who succeed are granted manhood and are allowed to participate in society as equals. The ones who fail are seen as lower than dirt. They lambast these kids until they become sick to their stomachs. The boys who failed begin to twitch and spasm like they're having a seizure. Their eyes roll back and their joints stiffen, but they could feel their bodies swell up and their hands harden into hooves. Horns protrude from their heads and brown fur sprouts all over their skin. 3 tails burst from the end of their spines and tiny metal plates emerge on their foreheads. The transformation is excruciating. Most of them pass out from the sheer pain. When they awake, they find themselves bound to a familiar stable as their mothers look upon them with much disappointment. They cry out to their mothers, but are unable to form words, for they are now tauros. All of their human memories start to fade from their consciousness until there is nothing left of their previous lives. All that remains is primal rage. The mothers collectively heave a heavy sigh before heading back to the village to create another batch of boys. I'm Voldemort's business card, and this has been another episode of Pokemon Phax. Please like, comment, and subscribe for more factual Pokemon facts. Have a wonderful Pokemon day.